it's definitely true. There's a lot of people that start off and then they fall off for some time, you know. So like the same thing I can count right now on my fingers, like how many people are really consistent there, how many people have been there since the old school times and still are there nowadays, you know, like old school, new school. Like I'm really not looking any other way. It's just like I'm not thinking what would I do if I wouldn't be doing this. Like when on the hardest days, I'm just trying to figure out the next move that I can do.
So I've got a suspect just going down the South Bank Road. I'm going to need some backup.
You don't owe these people anymore. You've given them everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
Albert, who do you see when you look at me? The boy whose shoes you used to tie every morning? The teenager you drove to his first date? While you are here every night, I am out there.
The guys over at Racing Heart Steady Mind, that is the brand, and we're working. Also told us that we can be very...
Yes, good. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. Let me see.
One thing at a...
Here we have chalk. You can never go down on chalk. We always need chalk for street workout athletes. And, oh, this is the most beautiful thing. So, this is... Normally this process takes 30 minutes. No, I'm joking.
Nice. Woo. This is you, and this is the guy that she told you to not worry about. And the thing is, don't be shy. Like use a band if you need. Because the thing is, you have a strength. You have both. You have strength. You're missing trajectory. Because trajectory, how you need to travel, how is like you're doing subconscious with this elbow thing and like this. Go on.
Yes. Yes, bro! Go! Come on! Come on! Come! Nice!
Let's go!
Yes! Kom nu! Yes! Op, yes! Kom nu! Easy! Let's go! Yeah! Easy, easy, easy! Oh! Nice! Come, awesome!
Nice!
Come on! Yeah, bro! Yeah, bro! Nice! Hold! Yes! Yeah, hold! Oh! Let's go! Yeah, nice! Woo! Go! Let's go! Yeah! Up! Straddle! Come! Oh, that was sick, bro! Yes!
Join you!
Fine, bro! Yes!
Yeah! Up! Soon! Up! Let's go! You got it! Up! Yeah! Easy! Up! Easy! Do the side. Up! Yeah! Let's go!
Bro, deadass, I haven't seen you do dynamics at all. Squeeze. Nice. This is crazy to see it. This is like some a glitch in the matrix. Glitch in the matrix to see like them doing dynamics.
There's glitch in the matrix. Since the last video, I've been working a lot on holds, dead stops again, and We recently found out that I've had an issue once again, which is psychotic. After 6 years of I think we now at 7 or 8 years, I don't know. It's a long time fucking practicing street workout, guys. And when you keep running your head into the wall over time, it just builds up a huge resentment to the sport, almost to the point where you consider if I should do something else. Like I've never struggled with anything in life as much as I've had with this sport. And recently I found out that because I have strong arms and a little bit of hypermobile shoulders, I'm able to almost squeeze the bar too much. So I'm ending up using my arms more than my midsection and my upper body, which is not really optimal, because this is much stronger than just your grip. So I kind of had the perception of stopping the lean from my hands instead of doing it from the push of my inside here with my chest and my shoulders, serratus and all that. And that was just another bump on the way to achieve what you want. But fuck, man, I can't explain how frustrating it is when you keep facing adversity in something as simple as a form. Like, come on, we should get to the point now where it's just training. The reason that I fell in love with street workout was only for the pursuit of strength, and not as much pursuit of the technical aspects of being horizontal in the air, like tiptoeing, pelvic tilt, all this stuff. Yes, it's a part of it, but it's not the main reason why we fall in love with calisthenics, let's be honest. So when you keep facing adversity, it's becoming almost unbearable. Andrew pointed out that there was something missing, was in my negatives. Each time I did my negative, it was clear to see that I used too much grip, which didn't allow my upper chain to come down with me. So I'm essentially just bringing my lower body down with just the power of my hand. And that's not optimal at all. So after Andrew let me know there was something wrong, I got to the point, like, I felt so desperate, guys. I was like, I just need to figure out if what he's seeing, like, I don't want to make an issue that is not there. And everyone has, like, I personally have the desire to just train. I just want to train and be strong and get trainings in, not theory practice. I want actual practice, physical practice with planche. And after Andrew pointed this shit out, I had to clarify if it was real or not, and that's why I contacted Valentin. So shout out Valentin once again. Valentin was actually able to see that Andrew wasn't just making something up. There was something with my grip, and I was over squeezing the front part of my hand. In this video call with Valentin, he asked me to perform a planche in front of him, and I think 2 seconds in, he's like telling me to come down, and he's asking me, bro, you have quite the grip, right? And I was like, yes, I think if you can over squeeze the bar, I'm definitely doing that. That's why you'll see the grip tape is always fucked on our bars. Having too much power in your hands sometimes will fuck up the negative. Not only in the sensation where you will fall over because you get back up, but also in going down. If you use too much arms, combined with this issue that I have a little bit hypermobile shoulders, that's why you'll see me, like, I'll be able to hollow to the point where I have legit no chest activation. Most people will be stuck in still having it on. So that's just one issue that kept coming back. I'll still increase my holds because I can't skip this point, but because I need to just condition my upper section a lot, so I think I'll play a lot with deep push-ups because it kind of just forces me to open up this a little bit. And it's my extension in my upper body has always been super good when I've been practicing the push-ups, so I'll keep a little bit of that in, but mainly focusing on increasing holds and dead stops in between to just really emphasize on the issue. In doing that, I'll also have the focus on not over squeezing my hands to the point where it becomes an issue again, especially the front part of my hand that goes all the way up the frontal part of my arm and into my biceps. So yeah, I try to detach a little bit from squeezing too much. Yeah, so guys, I'm about to go train here tonight, and it's gonna be the last session at VICI, which is crazy. Like, I've been training in the gym now for 6-7 years. Imagine how many hours is used in that gym. It's been a real grind. I don't know where we're gonna train now. It's summer, so we might go outside a lot more. But yeah, it's gonna be the last training, so let's finish with a banger.
united by a history long forgotten, and a future we shall face together. And I send this message so that our pasts will always be remembered. For in those memories, we live on.
What is better, to be born good, or to overcome your evil nature through great effort?